Gary, a really cruel ending to a hard-fought season. How are you feeling?
Very disappointed, of course. Very dejected. You know, it's a big game to lose, massive game to lose, especially the way we lost. You know, our goalie saves 2 penalties and we missed 3, so you don't normally win a competition if you do that. We started off good. I was pleased with our start. Then they came into the game. I felt we had 2 good goals from what I saw here. I'll have to check them. But we didn't get anything early on. But then you go into extra time. Both sets of players were very tired, and they gave their all, both sets. And you're always worried about the penalties when people have not quite got their legs. You know, these people limping around and everything. So you've got to try and pick your group. Unfortunately, it's a lottery penalties, and we lost on the day.
You mentioned the 2 disallowed goals there. I mean, pundits sitting around me were struggling to work out exactly why they were disallowed. You must be pretty frustrated with those.
I was very frustrated because there was 2 exactly the same. And you know, when our player gets above a goalkeeper who's got his hands to jump anyway and heads it in, then that should be a goal. There's 20 people in the penalty area, and the referee says there was some pushing. You know, there's bound to be some actual contact. Of course there is, but from them and us, they're holding us and that. But anyway, I've asked him to look at the video, the ref, and he said he would, and he said he'd come back to me. But I've said that 1,000 times over my career, and not once have they ever come back to me.
We'll wait and see. Luke Hollivan, I mean, what an incredible performance from him, almost the hero on multiple occasions.
Absolutely, and I was hoping that the story was going to be about him being the hero. He did, you know, as I say, saved 2 penalties, which is unbelievable. He scored a goal, which is unbelievable. But unfortunately, you know, it didn't quite end. The fairy tale didn't quite end the way we wanted it.
I mean, you can't, you know, deny that both sides threw everything at it. It almost felt like Hartlepool perhaps settled a little easier.
Yeah, I think they lost their legs probably before we did a little bit, and we needed to take advantage then. We needed to find that quality ball and a quality run and get us in. But as the game goes on, it's been a long season. You know, we've all been playing Saturday, Tuesdays, short space of time. But we're just going to have to console ourselves, and you know, and time's a bit of a healer. So I'll have a couple of weeks in time, and then of course we've got to start building again.
I mean, what do you say to that group of players after a game like
Couldn't
that?
Couldn't say much. You know, that I was unconsolable. You know, not as in crying, although I was crying inside. And the players are sitting there. What can you say? You just say, you know, you've been in a situation like this. Can you learn from it? But then everybody says that. Everybody, the 3 lads that missed, they're going to be really upset for a long time. But as I say, people from the top, our board of directors came in, and they probably broke the ice and said, well done, thanks for a great season. And so that was nice. So it was up to them to be the motivators this time, and they were.
I mean, how is Davies? I mean, he's not the only one that missed, but you know, that's devastating. You know, you saw him on the floor at the end there.
I know, it is devastating, and it's unfortunate, but you have to live with it and live for another day, and make sure you get it right next time.
The fans were great today. Only about 3,000 Torquay fans here, but you could hear them, I'm sure.
Oh, they were great. I mean, to get that goal in that last 90-odd minute again, and we thought that was us then. You know, we thought we could go and win the game back. But no, the lottery of the penalties has messed us up, and the lottery of the referees decision.
Well, you're here next season. What is your message to, you know, the Gulls faithful?
Well, they were great because they were telling us, you know, about, you know, we'll do it next year, and you know, but that seems a long way away. But they were brilliant today, and we appreciate their support.
Well, enjoy a well-earned break, Cari. It won't be long. It'll roll around pretty quick. So thanks very much.
Yeah, let's hope we get them in the stadium for the first game of the season.